Wow, she's full now. It hasn't rained since 10 o'clock yesterday, but look at this. It is completely out of the banks now.
It gets really close to the road.
Yeah, but it's starting to... Heck, you can't even see where the river was over there. Wow. Look at that. Yep, she's completely under now, boys and girls. The river's about a half mile wide now. Right there's the river. Somewhere in there. Wow.
Somewhere?
Yeah, well.
And all that water still see what I did is?
Yeah, that water there is heading to Denison, Iowa. And I've seen pictures on Facebook of Denison. Not too good. Anyway, yep, we're heading over to the doctor again with Squirrel. And she's feeling a little bit better today, so. But unfortunately, she got sick last night. And she can't go to school today because they can't. I guess they've got a little thing saying if they throw up, they can't go to school for 24 hours. So, yeah, she did it about 4 o'clock. So, and what's got me kind of worried is she threw up some corn. Not to gross you guys out, but she ate that corn like 4 or 5 days ago. Yeah, so, and all they said at the doctor's office when I called them and told them what happened. Oh yeah, her stomach slowed down. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of scary with her because we've been fighting issues with this kid and her gut since she's 3 years old. Oh, he's coming up to us when she was younger. My tummy hurts, and that's, I don't know. Anyway, we'll hopefully be at the shop today, so. Alright, see you later. Well, Lakeview, Iowa's a little full. Look at that. Driving in the water. I mean, this is the parking here. Here, get out, Crystal. Look at the bathrooms. I mean, the lake is over full.
I'm not gonna get.
There's our wave.
We're in a wave. Hey, we're making waves.
Yeah, this feels weird. Yeah, there's the boat dock right there. And they've got the walking path that goes along here too.
You can't walk on it.
Yeah. And then they've got their miniature golf that's miniature water now. It's under. These people forgot that the lake fills up at once in a while. And they've built all this stuff right here up next to the lake. And yeah, the lake is definitely full. The campground here has even got water in it. Let's see how much of the swimming area is underwater.
A lot of it.
Yeah, it's, I don't know, that's about what I remember when I was a kid. That's about how full it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but it used to be bigger.
But yeah, look at that, it's, wow.
We're getting close to it.
That was kind of cool. I mean, yep. Everybody over here is complaining water in their basement, and yep. Well, I guess today was just take blood out of Squirrel, and they're just thinking this cyst is going to go away on its own. So I don't know. She's scared to eat.
Oh, yeah. Because I threw up corn for 4 days ago.
Yeah, she's scared
That means something's obviously wrong.
Yes. So she's scared to eat and that, so just keep her drinking water and clear liquids, and that's so she don't go and get dehydrated on us and have another problem. But anyway, before I have a problem, I'm going to have to stop and get something to eat because I started feeling lightheaded sitting there at the doctor. So all right. Yeah, looky there. Told you we'd get back to it finally. Yeah, the squirrel's with us. She didn't want to stay home, which that's okay. I told her if she's going to get sick, boom, out the door. So, well, let's see. Let's see, what do you guys see? Okay. Well, let's see what we got in this box. I'll put the...
I hate to open things.
Here is the cam kit for the little motor, which I did not know it came with an oil pump. That was a surprise to open up. But look at how small that cam is. That cam's from there to there.
Why is
That's
it so tiny?
because this is for that small motor. And there's the lifters that they call lifters. Let's see one of them. Yep. That's crazy.
It's stifling here. It's like sturdier than all other stuff.
Sad thing is, this is $589 in this box.
Seriously?
Yes. Okay.
It's almost like opening Christmas presents.
Yeah, hey, she's right. It's almost like Christmas.
Hey.
Timing chain and gear. Upper one. Oh! Let's see.
What's in that box?
Check this out, guys. There's the pistons. That's the piston for this motor. Buddy with the 454, he says, hey, I want one of those old pistons. He's going to make a shifter out of it.
That box is so weird to open.
Yep. So there's pistons. Ah, let's see, what is this?
Can I open it?
Oh, another oil pump. The other oil pump.
Why do you need two oil pumps?
Well, the cam kit didn't say it came with one, so...
Well, at least now you have an extra one.
Well, the one of them probably gets sent back. Okay, there's that. Oh, there you go. There's the engine bearings.
Can we open them?
No, okay. There is ARP head stud kit for this little motor. There's the part number. You know what's bad? Here's what's in here. That's what's in there. You guys can, there you go. Just the packing paper.
Oh, I thought there was something inside the packing paper.
No. And that's the, here's the sad thing. There they are. That's,
Wait,
they are. That's the studs for this motor.
so tiny.
Yeah, you know what the sad thing is? This box of head bolts is $189, where the big blocks were $90.
Why would it cost more for something smaller?
You go small, it seems like it goes up in price.
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Yeah. Okay.
What's that?
The gaskets. There's a list to double check everything. Let's see. I'll have to look that one up. Oh, water pump. There's the water pump.
Dad, that thingy looks like it should go in here.
Yeah, I don't know why that's held like that. Oh! Oh! Here's its clutch. It's a baby clutch. I mean, my hand's bigger than the clutch disc for this car. That's the pressure plate, throwout bearing, and clutch.
How heavy is it?
That's my...
Got the gaskets in it, and
Cover. Oh, okay.
it's good. Part number 150.
Oh! Check out the valves.
Where?
I could almost use lawnmower valves. That's how small these things are. There's the valves.
Why is it such a small motor?
That's the way it was built. There's...
Probably big, is it?
No. There's other valves. Here's the extra set of springs now. Unfortunately, I do that. And
Well, I guess you already have extra.
okay, here is... Oh! There's the seats and the seals and whatever else to make this little MG a no-lead kit. So, yeah.
What's all that black stuff on it?
Oh! And here is the piece that started this whole project on the MG. It's the starter ring that they broke. That has to get installed.
Why is there like gold stuff around it?
It's rust preventive stuff. And then the new belt and hoses and radiator hoses and engine oil hoses.
There's no box down there.
Oh. Oh. Bolts and something out. Oh, seals.
How are we supposed to put this all back in the box?
There's new engine oil cooler lines.
Are we putting this all back in there?
Probably. And then here's the funkiest radiator hose I've ever seen. It's got this nipple grafted onto the hose. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yep. And the crossover, so.
This one was on my bottle.
Alright, well that's the MG parts. I mean, this is, what the heck's that? Oh, there's another hose. Thermostat. Oh, there's the lower timing chain gear. What the hell is that piece?
You got it on the bag. See that?
Oh, that's a bipod. That's what that's supposed to look like? Huh, okay.
Do that with it.
Uh-oh. We're gonna have to look at some in here because they... Huh.
Did you already open those ones?
No, we can't. No, they haven't been showed on that anything yet.
Well,
This is the.
what is it?
Supposed to be the timing chain, but hope they didn't do it. Oh nope. It is a double roller timing chain. Go. Is that what this gear is? Yep. Okay. We're good. Yeah, there's the... That's the only thing I hate about this little motor. Nothing was sold as a kit. Everything is sold individually. Anyway, alright. Wow, that's kind of cool. There's an ARP big block accessory. We got motor mount bolts, alternator bracket, water pump, intake, front cover, valve covers, exhaust for headers, oil pan bolts, distributor bracket, and thermostat.
Don't get them all mixed up.
If you do, you're screwed.
So that, and this kit's cheaper than that head bolt. So put this in here like it was.
Get back in there.
So there's that. And then he's got these K&N breathers for the valve covers. And here's some old chrome. Okay, what do we got here? Oh! Yeah,
Bubble wrap.
we got a gear drive for the big block, so.
I got the bubble wrap after we're done.
Okay. There's that. Ooh, the furnace is working good.
I didn't do anything.
Nope.
Why so much screenplay?
There's,
Is this yours or?
this is Sparkles.
You have to watch the video later. Dad, you have to watch the video later, see what I did.
Ah. Then you got a nice chrome tranny cover.
Ooh, there's the.
Oh, here we go. There's. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus. Well, you gotta. Woo! Look at there. There's a chunk of metal to be spinning around. Holy moly.
Heavy?
Wow, that is one.
How much do you think it weighs?
This way it feels about 20 pounds.
Eh, it's
Yeah,
not that heavy.
it's heavy.
That's
All right.
me.
Well, there's his balancer. Wow. Okay. That's just his dipstick. Flywheel. Okay. Go ahead and set that back over there. Alright, we'll be right back. Well, here's a harmonic balancer bolt for that. And there's the oil pump drive that he picked up. But wait until you see the oil pump he went and bought. Holy crap. I was like, you kidding me? Check out this oil pump he bought for this thing. Look at that big old son of a bitch.
Why did he buy such a big one?
Holy crap. You are not going to reuse any of that. This pump fails. They have welded the pickup tube to the pump.
Why?
Wow. Yeah, there's no... Yep, this one's put together to stay together.
You can see where they welded.
Yep.
Wait,
So yeah, you can't even...
wait, did a machine weld it or did a human being weld it?
I don't know. So that one there, you can't even take it apart to wash it to even put it together. Before you put it together. Cause sometimes I like taking the oil pumps apart, washing out the stuff and making sure they're clean. So guess we're not going to do it with that one. And then of course the main bearings, cam bearings. Look at this. Oh, even got a chrome pulley for the thing. Put this with that other box with the chrome. Our rings. And push rods. And with big blocks, they take two different length push rods. As you can see, they're two different lengths. So,
Why is there somebody saying that?
because he was marking them. There's cam bolts.
Wait, Marco's first name?
This is Mark.
Oh.
Then I guess he got a hydraulic cam. I thought he was going to go solid lifter, but he ended up getting a hydraulic cam.
Well, he wants nothing to break, doesn't he?
There's the rod bearings. Oil filter we don't need to worry about. Even got the flywheel bolts.
What's that for?
It's lube.
Oil.
Oh, there's the soft plug kit. Okay,
Grease them. They went in.
Okay, we'll leave that out. That might go on the block today. And then here is the head bolts. And here's his head bolts. Look at that. There's something in the box. These were only 90 bucks. And now MG. Oh, you see what was in there? Yeah. There's nothing in that box, and that was 190 bucks.
That's almost like $100 more.
And then I guess he got the main studs too. Yep. He got new main bolts. So, yep. Wow. What we got here? Oh. That can go over with the chrome stuff. That's for that lower pulley. Put it in that last box I had you said over there. And then here is the good cam. This thing's got a 522, 507 lift, lobe separation 107,
Dad,
295, 312. So,
why is the other cam on that one so small?
because the motor's so small. This can here would probably make 4 of that little, or 3 of that little one.
Yeah.
I mean, it fills this
Trying
box.
to get it?
No, I don't want to. That's what that. So yeah, and then okay. Somebody type it up. Okay.
Sorry.
Then the crank and the rods and the heads and the valves and all the springs and all that stuff are still down at the machine shop. That I don't know if it's flooded yet or not. So yeah, well, let's see. We got the block up here on the engine stand, and I got a few areas like the timing cover area and where the cam is. I want to take a wire brush too on the drill. I'm going to have to wash the block a little bit better, but for the most part, it's been decked, it's been bored and honed, and that stuff there, the owner of the motor was thinking about having me brush on the inside of the block. He don't know. I got to read the instructions, see what they say. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, that's the parts. And this don't even include what I need to get for my 350s. So yeah, we're gonna end up having some fun here. So anyhow, a lot of package, a lot of garbage to be made. But oh, and I love it. That furnace only runs about, well, whatever it's taking us to unpackage this big lock stuff. That's this long.
20 minutes.
It ain't been that long. Because the furnace kicked on just, well, it might be part of the MG. Yeah, maybe 10, 15 minutes before that thing was running a half hour, 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah.
What did you do to fix it?
I put the new pieces in it.
Oh.
So, alright. We'll figure out what we're going to do the rest of the day. Tube don't allow music. Anyway. Sitting here cleaning up on the block. I shined up this area, this. And I'm going to take my die grinder here and clean up this casting flaws and that, get that crap out of there. And I'm probably going to load this back into the Tahoe and take it down and tell him to put the freaking thing through the fucking hot tank. This block has not been hot tanked. He just bored and honed it and decked it and did not hot tank the son of a bitch. Yeah, she's playing with the bubbles. So, since it's going to have to go into the hot tank, I am going to go ahead and clean up these casting flaws on this motor. And I gotta go get me a new, I moved that shit. I had the little burry brush to go down in here to do the lifter bores. But yeah, I'm cleaning. This thing has not seen the inside of a hot tank. No. So that explains a few things on here. I guess I'm going to be done with him. I am going to move on to another machine shop. It's supposed to be cleaned and hot tech, bored and honed, ready to go when it come home. Here I am. And I was going to put soft plugs in, but we can't do that yet until after the block's painted because we got nice brass ones. We got all those LL galley plugs, but found out, and they might have been gone when we got the motor, but they're gone. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to do a little die grinding, and I'll show you this now. I mean, there's what they look like. So I'm going to clean that up. Okay, this is the squirrel helping. And on big blocks here, that the oil passage runs down the side of the block, and then they drill the holes to get the oil to go to the mains. Well, we've done this one, and okay, yes, just patience, kid.
Okay.
I'm gonna spray a little in here. Now watch what runs out here. Not too bad looking, okay? Okay. Look at what just ran out. Keep going. Yeah, again.
Is this gross?
Yes. Ooh, that one's even nastier than. And then a squirrel doing it. Huh? Roger's losing it, people. Oops.
Ew.
Yeah. You know, if we want to scrub this out, that would be asking for major engine troubles. Okay. Okay. Hit the front one.
If you would have leaned washed out.
Yeah, well. Okay, well, let's. Hopefully that showed up, but that's nasty. So, all right, there again, the importance of cleaning your block. You know, when I worked at one of the manufacturing places, I won't say where, but you know what they did with these? They tossed those. They would toss them. That's why I got these. And these I found somewhere else too. Those worked for. Well, so I'm very glad I brought these home right now because guess what? For the 454, since these are missing, we can put these in right here. So naturally, you got to put thread sealers, and because this is on the big block, this is your main oil supply right here. You don't want that screwing up. So, yeah, we got those. So thank God I got those. See, that's where I need to get organized out here. I know I got this stuff around and I can't remember where it's at. That's where I've been trying to come up with a shelving idea or a room addition to where this stuff's at. So, yep. And then we got to find some bigger plugs, and I think I've got those too. Oil filter, oil pressure gauge goes here, I guess. I don't know what it goes to, but it goes in there. But yeah. So, yeah. And then here's looking through those nice cleaned up holes now. But anyway, I'm not, like I said, I'm not too thrilled. I mean, that was cleaned. And then now, after running brushes down through the oil galleys and that's what's come out. So, crappy weather outside.
Squirrel.
The squirrel. She's feeling better. She definitely will be going to school, but I am proud of her. She asked to do stuff, and I let her do what we could. Like I said, we were just cleaned and. Here, come here, Squirrel, hold this. I want to roll over and show some too. Make sure my panel's good. Did you tighten them?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, she likes tightening the bolts too.
I like tightening them so you can't get them untightened. Is that thing heavy?
Yes, it's heavy. Okay. I'll let you mess with that. And there what it looks like. So remember how crappy that looked before? I mean, that's all nice and clean. Then there was a casting flaw there. I went in and knocked out. And that, I probably could go ahead and work this to help the oil return on this, but there's not really no need on the big blocks like this. Not like the small blocks. It didn't. So that block's got to go somewhere and be cleaned again. And really cleaned. I just don't get it. So yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that means okay. That'd be nope, it won't be that one. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what they're planning on. So I got to find the ones for the coolant passages. 2. Nah. We got way too much time's gone on between when that motor got tore down and now. So anyway, yeah, that's what we got. And unfortunately, the block or the heads, the crank, and the rods and pistons are still down there. And with the flooding that's going on in that, he says, well, he said, don't plan on coming down until after dinner Thursday. Really? You're killing me. But hey, like I said, I gotta figure out. I've been trying to sit here thinking. I wish I almost. Ooh, I do. God, that'd still be a bitch.
What?
I'm almost sitting. Boy, that would be spendy. God, that would be spendy.
Doing what?
Taking that out, other barrel that I used to transfer the water out here, cutting the top out of that so I could take the cherry picker, set that down in there.
What's a cherry picker?
The thing, the engine lift. Kid, you're killing me. You're killing these guys too.
What?
Anyway, that's what I've been sitting here trying to think how I can make something to where I can put these blocks in and wash them myself. Either with mineral spirits or something, but
Like
I don't know.
Only plastic barrel?
Yes, there's a white one outside that. It was
that one.
Right. Or get myself a metal barrel.
But there's already a hole on top of it.
The block ain't going to fit in it. The white one outside doesn't. It's so.
Okay, never mind.
The black one over there is one that used to be outside. That's got the open top. That I made to hold water.
Doesn't the white one have?
Hey, what's EYS?
You
EYES.
eyes. But okay, wait. Doesn't that barrel outside have a hole in it too?
A small hole for the fillet. I'll talk
Wait,
to you
what
off.
are you supposed to put in it?
I'll talk to you off camera. Anyway, we're gonna say the hell with it and get out of here. So, yeah, I wanted to actually kind of paint the block today, but until I get all that honing oil and everything washed off it, I can't.
Just take a garden hose to it.
Well, if it wasn't so cold and nasty outside, I would test out my hook up there to see if the power washer would take the water. And I'd power wash this thing. But then I got to have a can of WD-40 here right away to spray it down.
Get a big giant can with big open holes.
All right, see you guys later. Have a good one. Say it again.
Bye.
You did a better job the first time.
Bye.